So I want to start off by just saying I'm from Arizona, and everybody thinks, oh, Phoenix, Mesa, Scottsdale. There's more to Arizona than just that. I'm from like the northeastern part, the Navajo Reservation, the desert, just kind of out in the boonies basically. So this was Easter Sunday. This was probably about 12 years ago. When I was small, I mean like I'm still small, but when I was smaller, but when I was small, I was a brat. My mom will say this. I was like the worst child ever. I threw temper tantrums. I was spoiled. I got everything I wanted, and yeah, looking at it now, I'm pretty embarrassed. But that's how I was growing up. So it was Easter Sunday. We woke up, and I was just looking around with my brothers, and we were just excited. We were like, "Oh, we're gonna go Easter egg hunting later. We're gonna go out. Because my family, we have a tradition where we like hide money in the little plastic eggs, or like we'll have prize eggs, like where they have little prizes or like little raffles and stuff like that. So we were excited. I was telling them, oh, I'm gonna get all of the ones that are plastic. I want to get the money. I'm not getting any of the regular eggs. So we were like excited, anxious, totally anticipating it. Then my mom was like, well, we're not going Easter egg hunting until after dinner. So this was probably like 8 o'clock in the morning. We were all excited. And she was like, oh, we're gonna have dinner probably around like 3 o'clock. So we were sitting there just kind of waiting around inside the house. Our family was showing up. We were getting ready for dinner. And then we just rushed. And then finally, it was time. And I was just like so excited. I went inside, grabbed like 2 Walmart bags, and I put one in my pocket and I unfolded the other one, and I was so excited walking around. I was like, I'm gonna get all of the eggs. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get all of them. You guys won't get any. And then I was saying to my brothers, and my mom just kept getting at it. She's like, stop, don't say that to your brothers. And that's kind of how it went. So everybody went outside. We're in the chaparral on a mesa. There's small juniper trees, there's cacti here and there, there's rocks, there's like sagebrush, pretty much like out in the wild. So my mom and dad, they were hiding at the eggs, and they were kind of like, okay, everybody stay inside. You can't look. Just don't even come near this window. We're gonna be out there hiding eggs. So after they hid eggs and everything, they came in and they were like, okay, we're going outside now. Everybody stay back here. We're not gonna take off. Don't even look that way as we walk that way. So my grandparents, my uncles, my aunts, my mom, my dad, my brothers, we all went outside, and I was like standing there with my little Walmart plastic bag, like so excited. And they usually do something where they let the older people and the younger people go first, like the small babies. And me being pretty stubborn and like a brat I was, they were like, okay, all the little kids and all the older people, go ahead and go. You get like a 2-minute head start. And I just booked it. I took off. Everybody's yelling at me like, no, don't go yet. And I was just going, picking eggs and everything. So finally, everybody else got to go. And I was like, had my whole bag full of eggs. And I was like going through, like grabbing them, like, reaching into like the branches and like the trees and everything, getting cut up here and there. And like I was running, and then I heard somebody call my name behind me, and I turned, and as I was running, my foot got caught in one of the branches, and I landed right in the cactus. And I sat there, and I was crying. It was like stuck to my leg, and I was like sitting there, and then to make it worse, I had dropped my entire bag of Easter eggs. They were just like scattered in the dirt, in the sand. All of them popped open, jelly beans everywhere, and all of the actual eggs I had, they were just all broken and everything. I was sitting there, I was crying, I was bawling my eyes out, and I didn't want to be embarrassed, so like everybody kind of was like heard the crying and started to like look around, and I was kind of like behind some trees. So I like booked it back to the house, and I like ran in the closet and hid. So I was there probably for like the next hour, and I guess while I was inside, everybody was like having an Amber Alert, like going around, Dad, did you guys see Sky? Where's Sky? Where's Sky? And I was just like sitting there huddled in the closet with my eyes closed crying, and like the eggs were just like still outside, and like the dogs were eating and everything. But yeah, I was inside, and everybody, I could hear people coming inside the house like, did you see him? Did he come in? Where did he go? And that like part of me was like, I want to go out and tell them I'm in here, but then I've been playing this too long now. I can't do that. And I just gotta stick with it, and maybe somebody will find me. So like, it's like evening, like this dusk, the sun's going down, and then finally somebody walks into the bedroom and is kind of like looking around, and then like they open the closet and they see me sitting there, and I'm like sniffling and I'm like crying, and they like look at me and they're kind of like, Sky? And I was like, yeah. So they ran out. They're like, I found him. And then they came in, they're like, oh, your grandpa, he's like at the edge of the cliff looking for you. Like everybody's out there right now. And I was like, oh, Yeah, I'm in the closet. I've been in here for the past like 2 hours. So that was one of my stories. Not a great experience. Everybody jokes about it now. I don't go Easter egg hunting anymore. During that time, I was like, I'm never going Easter egg hunting again. And if I do, I'm not bringing a Walmart bag. I'm bringing like an actual cloth reusable bag. I was like, Walmart, cheap quality. What do you expect? Their plastic bags are cheap too. So, yeah. So I never went Easter egg hunting again. I'm the one who hides the eggs. So it's a win-win. So yeah, thank you.